What's by this channel? Welcome back to a new reaction video, and today we are reacting to the original season 1 episode 3, Tangled Up in Blue. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen in Tangled Up in Blue. So far, these last two episodes have been amazing. I've been really loving it. Um, it's a fresh, it's a breath of fresh air, you know. Um, so I wonder if Elijah's gonna come back because you remember in the last episode, um, in the last episode, uh, Marcel's talking about how do we kill an original. We're not letting any of the originals. We only have 3 left. Okay, we have Klaus, Rebecca, and Elijah. We cannot kill any more. Klaus better be more behaved this episode. I'm telling you that. And I wonder Elijah might be coming back this episode because we saw his. We know where he's at. He's with Marcel. Anyway, let's go ahead. See what it's gonna be about, and full reactions on Patreon.
The one I cannot trust.
I love these monologues.
August.
I love when the Flash used to do that. Arrow did the monologues
too. Difference in my siblings. Our bond strains beneath the pressure of our life as vampires.
Is that his handwriting? He is
Each
old
day
school.
removes them further from the humanity we once possessed. My sweet sister Rebecca has grown quite indifferent to brutality.
Has she?
However, the true problem remains my brother Niklaus.
I forgot his name was Niklaus. How
He continues.
when did you
hide
write
his
that? How old is
loneliness
that
with
book?
cruelty.
What are you
The
reading?
werewolf would like to know what the plan is.
Well, that depends what plan you mean, love. My plan for global domination or Rebecca's plan.
Look, that has the
to find
same
love in a
logo
cruel world.
as Marcel's club or whatever.
The plan to rescue Elijah. You know, the good brother. The one who is now in the possession of your mortal enemy after you stabbed him in the back.
In the front, if we're being specific.
You two said that you would get him back. So is there a plan or what?
Okay. If I had known he would place my brother in the hands of a particularly nasty teenage witch, I certainly would have weighed my options a bit differently. And thirdly,
Should have weighed him
sister,
to begin
please.
with.
And thirdly, the plan, as you have demanded, is for Niklaus to simply ask Marcel for Elijah back.
And what's plan B?
You know, I'm surprised for how long, for as long as they've. Wow, I'm surprised for as long as they've lived, they've never their accents haven't changed. You know what I mean? I mean, I feel like their accents were a little different. Like, I feel like they do put on a different accent when they do the flashback scenes. But Elijah does not. Elijah's the one. Rebecca talks more modern. I will say that, but Elijah talks really old school. He talks very classical, and then Klaus talks normal too. You know, it's just their vocabulary. It's not even the accent; it's the vocabulary. You know, Elijah's vocabulary is very
Say he saw those two drunkenly fall into the Mississippi. They'll be dredging for weeks. No one will come looking around here.
That's good, considering one's dead in a dumpster behind the county morgue and the other one's a vampire now.
One thing, I sent 4 night walkers to look into a werewolf sighting in the quarter. Haven't heard from them since.
not the Nightwalker. Oh, that's the one that what?
That makes 10 dead night walkers in the last week.
Wow.
You think the werewolves are back in town trying to start some trouble?
Look, I know you and Klaus are friends, but the fact is, since the original showed up...
Oh, come now, Thierry. You're not still upset about that little toxic werewolf bite I gave you, are you?
Oh, that was him,
I
you
thought we were
bit.
at bygones.
Maybe I'll see if he can play a little tonight at the party.
Is Elena the youngest vampire that we
How could I
know?
miss my chance to
I think
meet
she is the
city
youngest
councilman as
vampire.
He accepts your gigantic charitable donation.
Oh, he's a schmuck, but he lets us do our thing in exchange for certain community services, like keeping our fangs out of the locals.
Marcel's man Thierry is suspicious. He thinks you killed 10 night walkers.
Oh, that's a lie. I only killed 8. Shall I make Terry the 9th?
Marcel is playing friendly. We can't kill the favorite son or he'll catch on to us.
So war it is then.
Indeed. Do you know what to do with the witch?
Okay, he's a vampire.
That is crazy.
I was just trying to see if he was a vampire or not.
I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway.
It's called mind compulsion. Vampires can compel humans. Originals, like my siblings and I, can also compel vampires. And no one can compel originals. Marcel's had his whole crew taking it since I returned to town.
Oh, so he's the one that.
That's why
Okay.
Our friend here Needs to be bled dry of it.
So you're draining his
I can
ravine.
compel him to follow my every command.
Oh, so look, he's trying to turn them.
With my brother currently in captivity awaiting rescue, we can't afford to be gentle about it.
So he's trying to drain ravine from vampires, and he wants to compel vampires, because all of Marcel's vampires are under ravine.
You're lucky I came at all. What do you want? Haley was attacked last night by Marcel's crew because somebody told them there was a werewolf in the quarter. She only made one stop.
Wolfsbane? Why would you want that?
Please do not play dumb with me.
You could just compel her. Oh!
Just sold a werewolf some herbs, that's all. I love him.
Ooh! Don't tell me Marcel. Oh, you don't want to tell Rebecca that you love Marcel either.
And tell me, who is this vampire Romeo of yours?
Be quick
Wow.
about it. I have an army to build, and one compelled minion does not an army make. Well,
You were right about the traitor. Luckily,
What's
she's
your
just
heel?
a kid and she doesn't know anything about us and what we're up to. Do you want to hear the part that's going to please you the most?
oh, do tell.
She's in love with someone in Marcel's inner circle.
Oh.
Guess who it is?
Right-hand man type. As are at war.
You know, I've never seen him in love. I've just seen him
Very
lust.
tragic.
The closest thing I've ever seen him to be in love was Caroline, and even then it was just kind of I feel like he liked her. He liked her looks more than her personality.
No
I
way.
feel like.
It's very simple.
'Cause I've never
We
seen
need
him in
you to
love.
perform a tiny locator spell to help us find our brother.
Witches who practice magic in this town get caught.
You witches, I assume, want to get Davina away from Marcel. We don't know where she is. Ergo, we need magic.
Is she compelled by Marcel?
Davina would sense it.
Unless, of course, another witch. Say, a traitor to the cause. Katie, for example.
And who, pray tell, of Marcel's valued inner circle, manages his business at the docks?
Katie's boyfriend, Thierry.
You're right. He's good.
Right? Music man, I call him. Ladies love him. But he's spoken for. He knocks around with this pretty little witch.
Oh, he knows.
Says he loves her, but I don't know.
Your brightest soldier is fraternizing with your enemy, and
Well, maybe I'll send a little message. Thierry, take a team of Nightwalkers to the Cauldron tonight. Do a little rousting.
I heard he had a crush on the blonde bartender at Russo's.
I
Wow.
would hardly call it dating. He's wooing me, sort of. I
So,
don't know.
she changed her name to
He's
Cammy?
Very charming, which probably means
Or
I
her
should run
name
for the
tag?
hills.
little sister.
Well, brother, I believe I've made certain Marcel will be properly distracted tonight.
Dare
Ah,
I
okay.
ask?
Let's just say his attention will not be on us. I did my bit. What are you doing to ensure Elijah's safe return?
Currently, I'm preparing insurance against.
Thing
the
is, if Camille turns into a vampire,
Mhm.
she'll know what Rebecca did to
Proper
her.
motivation
Because
for
the
Katie to cast a powerful spell tonight.
mind compulsion wears off.
He's convinced Marcel that the witches are planning to make a move against him. Marcel wants us to send a message.
Oh.
And if you thought I was playing favorites because I'm in love with a witch,
Say that again.
Oh.
Marcel may not be concerned with Thierry's romantic entanglements.
Entanglement.
I already got that one.
Oh, no, you did not.
So easily forgive.
Oh! Uh-oh. You just killed him! You just killed him! Well, at least you're not a werewolf, you just...
Killing a vampire, for example.
Oh, he couldn't control himself.